Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of Outside the Softbox. And today we're going to talk about the client experience. At the end of the day, money doesn't grow on trees, and we got to find a way to pry that from our clients' hands. Hey everyone, I'm Sal Cincotta, and today we're going to talk about the client experience. You know, the economy is definitely tough. Families are tightening their belts. They're watching what they're spending their money on. And so the only way we're going to convince clients about the value of what we're offering them is to really give them an experience that goes above and beyond whatever they could, anything they could ever imagine. And here's a little exercise I want to take you through, okay? Because when you think about the client experience that your customers are having with your brand, you might think it's a great one. But I want you to step back. I want you to detach yourself from your brand. And I want you to think about a brand that you lust after. That could be any brand you want. It could be Mercedes-Benz, it could be Lexus, it could be Gucci, whatever it is. I want you to think of a high-end brand, and I want you to think about the experience you've had there and the overall experience. And so for me, my favorite brand is Louis Vuitton. And so I want you to think about that brand. Let's talk about that brand. If you've never been into a Louis Vuitton, I want you to go to the store. Here's why. When you walk into a Louis Vuitton, you feel rich. Even if you're not rich, you just feel rich. So I love the way it makes me feel when I walk in there. And when I walk in the door, I'm immediately greeted by a salesperson. And they're not in my face, so to speak. Welcome, they'll very nicely say, good evening, sir, or good afternoon, sir. Anything I can help you with? No? Great. And then they disappear. They disappear like ninjas, right? They peel off into the night and we don't see them anymore. And that's the way it should be. I don't want them hammering me. I don't want them hounding me, but they're there in case I need them. And then magically, every time my wife is looking for a certain size and a pair of shoes, they reappear. They're there, right? Because they're there when we need them to be, okay? So they're not disinterested, but they're giving us our space. They're allowing us to breathe. They're allowing us to enjoy their brand, okay? Then, let's say you buy something from them. Whatever you end up buying from them, it's going to come in this amazingly packaged box. So you're going to get this little bag, and the texture of it is amazing. I swear, I think the packaging they put it in costs more than the actual product you're buying. So the bag is going to be this amazing texture, and then the product is going to be inside a box. And then when you open up this box, it's a very high-end box. It's not a cheap shoe box, okay? You feel the quality. It's even got a little leather pull string. So again, you're feeling all the quality. You're going to open it up, and let's say you bought a pair of shoes. Each shoe is going to be individually wrapped in this nice velvety case that's also branded. Then you're going to get your receipt, and your receipt's in the same material that the package came in. And so they've created this amazing branded experience. And I'm telling you what, we still have every bag that we've ever gotten from anything we've purchased from that store. That's how impactful the branding and packaging is to the Louis Vuitton experience. And that's the experience I want my clients to have within our organization. And so, the experience isn't one thing. It's not just the way you present your products to them. It starts at the initial email, right? So when you get that email from the client, or how long are you taking to respond? And a lot of this stuff is all intertwined, right? How long are you taking to respond? But what are you saying when you respond? We all know email can be completely misread. And so you have to choose your words wisely. When we get a request from a client for more information, we're responding, we're answering the questions they've asked, we're trying not to send just a generic template email, we're trying to add a personal touch to that email. Then when they come in to meet with us or see their pictures, we're offering them champagne, wine, beer, cheese. We turn it into an entire experience for them. Again, you're going to keep hearing me say this word experience because the selling and the experience should be intertwined, because ultimately I'm not selling pictures. What I am selling is an experience within my studio. If I just sell pictures, you can get pictures anywhere, okay? But what you can't get is the Sal Cincotta experience anywhere. And so my clients have come to expect this. They tell their friends about it. They tell their friends about how their photographer showed them their images in 2 weeks, or how they were out getting drinks with their photographer. Another case in point, if my clients come to my studio to see their pictures and then they tell me they're going out to dinner after that, right? They're going, well, yeah, we haven't eaten dinner yet. We're going out to grab a bite to eat. Oh, where are you guys going? Just small chit chat. You know what I'll do? I'll call that restaurant and get a round of drinks for the table. How's that for an experience? How many photographers do you know that are doing that? Hell, how many business people in general do you know are doing that? Not many. And so I don't look to the photography industry to define the experience. I look outside our industry, okay, at some of the most successful companies in the world the ones that transcend, okay, bad economies. Okay, Louis Vuitton is not lowering their price. Have you noticed that? You go to Louis Vuitton, the price isn't lower. You go to Mercedes-Benz, the price isn't lower, because they're not competing on those things. They're competing on quality, and they're competing on the overall experience. And so guys, what I'm challenging you to do is step away from your business. Think about that brand, that one you lust after. Think about what experience you want your clients to walk away with, what you want them telling their friends and family about, and transform your business and your experience from beginning to end. All right? That's all for this episode on Outside the Softbox, and I hope we'll see you soon.